and thanks for joining me on the Ghanaian Farmer. How is your farming journey coming along? Have you made up your mind yet? Have you started? Do you have a land? Have you settled on what you want to grow? Have you put your budget together? There are a lot of questions on my mind that I'd love to ask you. But if this is your first time, welcome and thanks for joining me on the Ghanaian Farmer YouTube channel. Please take a seat. There are a lot of videos to watch, learn, and apply them. But there are these few things that I need to draw your attention to. You know, it's not always going to be me coming to you from the farm. It's not always going to be me talking to an expert in my studio. But once in a while, I'd love to remind you, before you see a big farm, some of you, when you see commercial farms, you are amazed, you get all worked up, you're so much fired up to become a farmer. Yes, it's good to, idolize successful farmers and want to become one. But what are these qualities that you need to become a successful farmer? Today, I wrote down just a few points and I want to share with you, especially if you want to do farming or agribusiness here in Ghana. You need these things. I need to remind you about them. Point number one, patience. The Ewes will say jigbodi, and the Chiefs will say abotre. The girls will say nachi. Patience. You need to have a lot of patience. As a farmer, you need to learn how to be patient, because crops, livestock, aquaculture, whatever it is you find yourself, value addition, buying and selling, it comes with its own risks and challenges, all right? Plus, it might not always turn out the way you expect. And that is why I always discourage people from book farming. Those of you who would take your phone and test me, hello, Anyonam, I want to go into sweet pepper farming. I want to go into tilapia farming. I want to go into pig farming. Can you give me an estimate of how much I will need and how much I would have to invest and how much I'm going to make? Please, you might get very, very disappointed. You will have headache and you would feel so bad and might feel that Enyonam has deceived me. Enyonam has misled me. Her videos are not real. They are real, oh. I go to the farms and I talk to the farmers. They are real. But before you decide to invest your money, 50,000, 20,000, 100,000, 200,000. We just posted a video some few days ago, and the estimate for just irrigation and a few other things he needs on his farm is costing him around 180,000. So imagine just that one. He's yet to go and buy the planting materials. I mean the seed, the fertilizer, the labor, and all that. And then things did not turn out the way he wanted. Being it the yield, being it disease outbreak, being it fire, flood, being it workers stealing some of the fertilizer they are supposed to use and they are not using it, being it inappropriate management of the farm. A lot of things can come when you start your farming journey. So please, be able to have a big heart for the journey you're about to embark on. Number two, develop a student mentality. I have been in this business for 3 years now, but every day I am learning something new. Every day I approach an industry person to find out, how is this done? How does this work? How should I approach this? Which one do you think will best suit my time and schedule? If you want to be a farmer, even if you are in that space, you need to have that mentality of learning every day, that student mentality. And then someday you will also graduate. But as it stands now, I am now starting my sweet potato farm. Of all the interviews I've done on sweet potato, I'm still asking questions from the industry expert, Marvelous Trust. I asked him, so how many vines do you say I need? How many workers do I need? How many times will I spray my fertilizer? Do you think I'm good to go the first season with this rainfall pattern, or I need irrigation? Do you think I need that? I am asking him a lot. I'm tormenting him until my vines are in the soil or until I start harvesting. I am still learning, and I'm sure that I'll be a pro or a pro mass someday. So if you want to become a pro mass, you need to be a student. You see how iPhone started? That's how you have to be. You start from a point, you will learn and keep learning, and you become a pro mass someday. So you need to develop that mentality of being a student. Number 3, knowledge and skills. Knowledge and skills pair nicely together. In addition to learning new things, you need to be knowledgeable in every aspect of your farm. This includes close familiarity with every crop, finding your way out how it works. So knowledge and skills is very key. I have learned about how to test your soil recently, or even how to dig the ground and take a soil sample. I was there. I saw the expert do it. So I have seen it. Recently, I was in a farm with an expert to test the depth of water in the ground. I saw it. I saw the instrument he used. I have learned. So you need to have the knowledge. I kept saying this, that if you have the knowledge, when an agri officer comes to your farm, you can ask them very intelligent questions, and they will not be able to deceive or lie to you. They will tell you the right answer that you need to hear. Even afterwards, you can cross-check with somebody who has been there for a long time. It doesn't hurt to have knowledge about what you are going to do. Even before you consult somebody, you should have a fair idea of what you're going to do. And when you have the knowledge, you can start practicing, so you develop the skills and become a professional someday. So knowledge and skills is very important in the line of agriculture. Number 4, be a problem solver. As a farmer, you need to be a problem solver. A successful farmer knows how to deal with issues on all fronts of the business. You need to be able to identify problems and solve them. So as a farmer, for instance, the Fall Army went. During my errands to Kumasi recently, I'll be uploading those videos. We went to record how the hybrid seed that you grow, or the hybrid seed you go and buy from a seed producer, it is actually produced by the breeder. I think we need to know how things go about in this space, and that is what the Ghanaian farmers stand for. You should clap for me wherever you are watching me. We went to Kumasi to meet the breeders, those who breed the rice we grow, those who breed the sweet potato vines, those who breed the maize seed we grow, to tell me the technicalities and the science aspect of the seed they are breeding. And so that is going to be an exciting interview. Please watch watch when I upload it. So it's very important that you know all these things, so that when there's a problem on your maize farm, let's say a Fall Army worm symptom, you can quickly know which which kind of pesticide or weedicide to buy, or what kind of spray to buy to spray it to quickly prevent it. The scientists said they are yet to identify what kind of chemical would entirely, totally prevent Fall Armyworm. But until then, Fall Armyworm will come every year. The farm we went to, we saw it plenty. There in Kumasi, we saw it attacking the maize. So you need to have that mentality of being a problem solver. So when there is a problem in your farm, you can start applying the solution before you even invite the expert on the field to come and help you. But in the absence of knowing anything at all, then you always leave to your hands in despair, and things would go haywire on the farm, which is not good. So a farmer needs to cultivate the habit of a problem solver. You need to be one. Number 5, be organized. As a business owner, you need to keep track of a lot of factors to keep your business running. To become successful, you have to be organized, staying on top of your daily tasks. And remember, a lot of farming is driven by time, products, labor. That's why I always say that if you don't have time, don't go into farming. In fact, me self that my sweet potato is about to start. You will not be seeing me running around again. No. You'll be getting a lot of update from my farm because I need to make time for my farm. You need time, you need the product. What variety of seed am I buying? What breed of pig or what breed of poultry bed am I buying to start my farm? You need to know the kind of people you're going to work with. Like people would always say, do not always recruit all your workers from the community your land is. They know each other. So if business is going on, if this person takes about 10 crates and moves to the Indomie seller in the other joints to go and sell, the Indomie seller will not ask her or him, where did you get this from? Because he knows he's working in the poultry farm, so he'll buy it gladly. But if it's a stranger, the people will rather tip you that, hey, this your guy have been selling eggs to us, so do you think he's... So please, you need to be organized, be on top of issues. Every day, you need to be talking to your workers, get involved, be on the field. They remove their boots, you remove your boots. They are sitting on the floor eating, you are sitting on the floor eating. They are happy, you are happy. There's a problem, you share in the problem. That's how you can be a successful farmer. That is the only way you can become successful. Everyday affair, you need to be involved. It's very important. So if you're living abroad and you want to go into farming, whoever is going to be in charge for you, the person should have the passion that you have to safeguard your investment. The last point, or the number 6, last number 1, be good with numbers. Be good with numbers. When it's come to facts and figures, the farmer needs to know what to do. Numbers play a bigger role in farming. As a farmer, you need to have financial skills in order to track inventory budgets, analyze your profits, among other things. It's very important. You need to be good with numbers. If they go and buy 10 bags of fertilizer, or they go and buy 20 bags of feed for the poultry, they go and buy 20 bags of that, 15 bags of this, you should know how many weeks it's going to last. So that when you come and they say, oh, master, the 10 bags we buy, it finish. How it finish? How did it finish? Because you have calculated, you know the number of beds you have. Alright? So you know that these 10 bags will take them roughly 4 weeks or 5 weeks before they go and buy another one. So if they call you impromptu that, oh, the feed, even is saying, they have to explain. So if you're a farmer, you need to be very good with your facts and figures. You need to know if 5 bags will cost me 50 cedis or 200 cedis. If my beds, day old chicks are costing me this, and that is costing me this, when I start selling the egg, by then you would have done checks on how much eggs are being sold. In recent times when I check, 1 crate is going for 45 cedis. Even the one depend on the size. You know they sell per the grade of egg. So it depends on the size. So you need to know how much your colleague farmer, your neighbor farmer is selling their eggs, so that you can write that down. And then after you do your cost analysis, you know that, okay, if I want to sell at 45, I'll make this amount. Or let me even drop it to 44 so that I can get the market attention. So all these things you need to know. You can't just be giving money. They say money, the master, money, we need money for this. Then you are giving money. Please, it's not like that. You should give the money. You should do the cost analysis, profit projection, and then you know that I'm in business or not. If not, then trouble. You should be a good salesman. That's the last point. Point number 7. Be a good salesman. If you're coming down to Ghana to invest in agriculture, being it tilapia or catfish, being it tree crops like say cocoa, cashew, orange, mango, coconuts. If you're going to go into poultry, you're going to go into livestock like the cow, the goats, the pigs. You're going to go into vegetables like the cabbage, the onion, the okra, garden eggs, or you want to do other things. Please, you need to be a good salesman. And that is why I always encourage my viewers and followers that, listen, if you're following me, by the time you've watched all these videos, please look for names Please, names to register your farm. I have had a lot of elite people who are even farming and still have not registered. It's not good though. It's not good. You need to register your farm. Create a logo for the farm. Logo will help you to have a social or a digital media platform. The LinkedIn, the Twitter, the Facebook, the Instagram. You need to be present on all these platforms. All right? When you are there, create a bank account to when you send the money to your farm manager, let it go through their account. Let him go and withdraw so that there are records you can refer to. At a point in time, you might need a loan to scale up your production. And that can only be done when you have records to present to your investor or your bank. If not, they won't give you the money. And to be a good salesman, you need to be present. You need to be in my face. So if I need mushroom bags to buy, I know there is Mushroom Queen. She's on social media. Even if I don't have a number, where can I get mushroom bags to buy? You type it. If you're lucky, your brand pops up. That is how much relevant you are on digital media. The person calls and makes inquiries and buy from you. To be a good salesman, you need all these tools at your fingertips. Know the cost of how things are being sold, so you can price not below, not above, but on the same level. Or you can beat your cost and make your money. Alright? So thank you so much for staying with me for these few minutes. My name once again is Enyonam. This is the Ghanaian Farmer channel. Please subscribe. Yes, I know you're watching me. I know that you love what I do. I love you right back. Please subscribe. Don't skip the ad when they are playing. And please share the link. Yes, share so someone else can watch. But agriculture in Ghana is booming. There's a great potential for farming in Ghana. Please, it's not everybody who is supposed to do the farming. We need factories for processing. Yes, we need those who say we want to go into the factory. We need those who do the export for us. So if you are in America, you're in the UK, Australia, Netherlands, France, Canada, wherever you are, Nigeria, Zambia, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Rwanda, South Africa, wherever it is you are, Uganda, wherever you are. If you want to do business with us, Malawi, you want to do business with us, come. Tell us what you want us to produce for you, the quality you want. Let's do business. That's how we can encourage the growth of agriculture around the boundaries of Africa. My name once again is Enyonam. Thank you for watching me. I love you. Bye-bye.